We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Daniel Norris will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, he's never really put things together like a lot of people in baseball thought he would from the left side. Love the arm, mid to upper 90s fastball, good assortment of breaking pitches to go along with it. Like most lefties, command has been the issue for Daniel Norris. If he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today.
Number 24, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's 0 for 5. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Norris has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. The 1-2. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So coming to the plate, Pete Alonso. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
What a season this guy's having. Currently leads the league in runs batted in. So not only is he just hitting, but he's hitting with runners in scoring position. This guy's been bringing home the mail all season long.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy. Works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Puig, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 45 home runs now on the campaign, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0. So here's Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Therefore it is Russell and Addison May. scratch to retire the side. Wei-Yin Chen will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Billy.
Pitch on the way.
Hamilton.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Chen has tossed more than 1,000 innings at the big league level and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. 1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Bouncer to the left side. Rosario brings it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Dero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, Dero, that looked like an extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Line hard, but foul. Flores, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
In now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 264 is average entering play, 8 home runs, and 29 driven in. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Chen sets. Here's the 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, Brandon Crawford.
And now a bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Brandon Crawford digging in next, as he'll take a look at ball one. His average right at 295 here to start play. 3 homers and 22 RBIs. Swing and a miss for strike one. And it's 1-2. Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. It remains 1-0. Digging in, J.D. Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a swing and a fly ball. Puig on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport, but he can play some D. Covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The windup and the 0-1. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh. The catcher, number
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Russell Martin. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Lifted into center field. After it is Hamilton. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Now in the box, Addison Russell to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to the right. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and it'll bring Joey Bart up to bat. And a curveball in for a strike. One out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bart swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Around first, digging for 2. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. This is pulled into right. McNeil back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So striding in, Daniel Norris, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A ball and no strikes. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. This one 1-0. Next up for New York, Barrett Barnes. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Barrett Barnes.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Weigh in 10.
To the plate now, Wei-Yin Chen. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And that misses, 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he popped him up. Coming in is Hamilton, but he won't get there. It falls in.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. No balls and a strike to count. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. Runners on first with one down. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
Count is 2-1.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. Popped him up. Bart over to his left. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talked about frustration, popping it up with two runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Started to go there, and the appeal goes down to first. And he did go around, says James Kingsley. It's strike one. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. Two strikes on him now. Runners at second and third with two gone. Still a ball and two strikes. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Hamilton is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out. Billy Hamilton digging in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
To first, right to him, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Flores tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball two. 1 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. In the air to straightaway right. McNeil is there, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And McNeil will put it away to retire the side. Giants short end of a 1-0 score. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in is the outfielder, Jeff McNeil. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1.
Now back.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
Hey. 2-2. Still 2-2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Russell Martin now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. One and one the count now. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
At the plate, Barrett Barnes, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 offering.
Ball, that's out.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They lead it 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Brandon Crawford. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Hit hard to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both of these guys have shown a decent fastball. Each has touched 93 so far on the gun. Addison Russell is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Davis will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th, and it'll bring Joey Bart up to bat. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. Chen gets the sign and the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. At the plate, Wei-Yin Chen. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Wei-Yin Chen.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Not close. It's 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
2-1 now. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
The third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically. This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Ball.
Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Popped him up. Martin has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now back. The pitch.
Hunter Pence will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 13 home runs and 33 driven in. 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
No offer at that one. It's a called strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
The center fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
The second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Now a bluff here as he'll step off and looking back to third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Chen sets, 1-0 on its way.
Ball 2.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More Monday Night Baseball following this. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in there. That's the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bounce to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
First pitch on its way. J.D. Davis is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Now a flare out to left center. Yastrzemski coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Standing in now, Russell Martin. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back with more on this Monday night. Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Count is 1-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And you see there on your screen, his total places him 3rd best on this Giant ball club. Here's Addison Russell as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So up steps Joey Bart now. Chen sets. Here's the first pitch. Comes set. The 0-1. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1 left. Remains tied 1-1. Digging in to try it again, Russell Martin. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now to the plate, Barrett Barnes. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. And quickly there are 2 away. Chris Granderson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
The count is 2-1.
Granderson, often referred to as the Grandy man. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Justin Wilson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Standing in, Brandon Belt. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Wilson is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changed. Oh, look at Donaldson. He goes to first. Safe. A great effort comes up short, and now the potential lead run is on base at first. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder cupped, kept the ice water in his...
Please.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Here it comes, 0-2.
Ball that time.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Evan Longoria is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
In now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is flared out towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Nick Vincent has been summoned from the bullpen.
Now, pitching for the Giants, number 50. Yeah.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Josh Donaldson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And now a pitch on the way. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Alonso.
Stepping in, Pete Alonso. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
1-0. Here it is. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Puig, and no one will track it down. Ready with the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New
He's
York.
set. Here it comes.
Number 58.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. A 1-1 count to Puig. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the pitch. On the ground to third. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. From the stretch. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard back up the middle. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Stepping up now, Addison Russell. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
That ball went out.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball swung on and missed.
1-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
The 1-2 is taken high above the zone.
2-2 count.
And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Joey Barnes stands in as he looks at a called strike. He's set. The 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. 9th inning coming up.